we're back.
We got pizza-fied.
Full of pizza.
And chicken parmesan bites that were actually
super
really good.
tasty.
Yeah. Wait,
All right, folks. One episode left for the night.
Yay.
And then we're going to watch spoopy movies.
Yay!
Because Jared here has never seen Trick or Treat.
I apparently angered the spooky season gods, so...
Not with that. Trick or Treat's kind of a culty classic.
Yeah.
You angered my gods with Hocus Pocus.
Okay, so I have cargo shit that I need to take back to the other place.
Oh my god, you have so much cargo shit.
Oh, this is nothing. Like, I was serious when it's going to be like a tower.
Tableware.
Like, you see like how tall the
Disco.
backpack is now?
Yes.
Vertically, times that by 4. And that's about where we get to. Confirm. There we go. Eventually I can fabricate cargo container spray? So you can, okay, not yet. So you can make like this spray that like literally undoes the outer aging, because apparently the outside of the box affects what's inside the box, even though it's like a metal container.
Yeah.
Which makes no fucking sense, but you know,
So
game with spooky ghost monsters. What do you expect?
Yeah. So you spray it and it makes the inside better?
It makes the outside better, which apparently somehow makes the inside better. Again, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Gotta make your insides match your outsides. Mushroom.
So yes,
Mushroom.
That's where I peed earlier.
No.
Yep. See.
And it sprouted a mushroom. Can you do things with the mushroom?
So eventually, if there's enough of them, it will turn into one of those little cryptobite, little water bears things, and you can pick water bears off of it.
Ah.
Apparently, they're all about pee.
I guess.
Okay, so I'm gonna go pick up these packages. I'm gonna go back to the capital city.
Badger. Ooh, it's a snake.
It's a snake. It's a snake.
Oh man, sometimes I really miss the beginning of recreational internet usage.
Right. Beginning of memes.
Yeah.
See, this is what they meant by putting a ladder across.
I see.
Yeah.
So obviously you didn't put that ladder there.
Correct.
Somebody else did, and somebody else lost all of their shit. Can you
Yep.
take it?
Uh huh. I can deliver it. We're going
Now,
back to the capital.
if they
see that big jug?
dropped it.
I can carry like. Eventually, it gets to the point where I'll carry like 8 of those.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So if they
now I'm over encumbered.
Yeah.
See, I fucked up. I picked up too much
fucked
stuff.
up.
What can I drop?
Probably the.
Oh, I'm over by 2
Glycerin
kilograms.
barrel.
Jesus Christ.
What a baby. So if they dropped it and you pick it up, if they were planning on coming back for it later, will it just be gone for them too?
So if you pick it up and drop it again, like once you go to a place, it'll be like, so-and-so delivered your cargo for you. You got X number of likes. Like you get less likes because you don't deliver it yourself.
But you still get something for it.
Right.
I see.
Now I'm fine. All I dropped was a ladder. So I'm like, fucking, I don't need a ladder. You don't get likes for carrying ladders.
And
I'm fine.
we're back.
Now I get to traverse the land with this
funniest
shit.
fucking mechanic
Hold on.
to me.
I didn't auto-arrange it. Right. Doot. Bam. See, now it puts that bigger jug towards my lower of my back to lower my center of gravity.
Wow. Like physics and shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can run better. Well, kind of.
It looks ridiculous.
Oh, it gets so much worse.
Oh my god. So as time goes by, can you increase how much you can carry, or
Yes,
is that
that's
just
something
it?
that does increase eventually.
Gotcha. What do you find, like steroids or something?
No, you just get more likes and you get like a higher ranking essentially. Like the more people you deliver stuff to.
Getting likes made me stronger.
Right.
It might affect my self-esteem. Hint, hint. Oop, oop. I wish he made more sound effects when he was bobbing.
Okay, there's that rope I dropped.
So you can find
Buggy bugs.
your tardigrade, water bears.
Don't just eat. I want to collect them. All right, fine.
Can you
So
collect
bad.
them? So bad. Yeah, they're bugs, homie.
It's protein.
So can you find your rope like on the map when you leave it like that? Or do you just
Yes.
have to remember?
Right
Oh,
here.
okay.
Climbing anchor.
Sweet. This will be fun, climbing up that with all of this shit.
Mm-hmm. Like imagine like if I have 8 of those
Cryptobiotes.
fucking tanks on me and he's just climbing this rope like just with his arms, like not even like latching onto it with his feet like he's supposed to. Like, his upper body strength and lower body strength are just ridiculous. I got this. We good. We good.
He needs those shoes that have like the spikes in them.
He
Like
gets
the-
those eventually.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's not grabbing the
You
rope,
just
but all right.
throw yourself onto the rock.
I used the wrong button. I apparently used jump instead of grab. So
Yeah.
come on. There we go.
So the numbers there are showing what, like how long you have left to go, or
Like I've climbed 24 of 30 meters, basically. Like yeah,
okay. So what happens when you hit 30? Oh, is
you
that
get to the
just-
top
Oh,
of the
okay.
anchor.
Can your rope ever break?
No.
Wow, it's magic rope. Can you pick it up?
I think I can. I think you can pick up climbing anchors. It's been so long since I played this.
Well, you would think that with 80 hours under your belt,
Yeah.
you would remember.
The last time I played this was also like 3 years ago. So
For how little information they give you to work with here, how did they market this game? Was it just, we got Norman Reedus, and everybody was like, cool,
it
okay.
was Kojima's weird ass fucking trailers for it. And everyone's like, "Holy fuck, what is this?"
And I mean, also, it's cinematically beautiful.
Right? Yeah.
That helps.
Like it's Kojima, so you go into it knowing it's just gonna be fucking weird and you're not gonna understand it.
Yeah, I suppose.
Like that's just how all of his games
Yeah,
are.
I mean, I guess reputation.
Aw.
Oh, no.
God damn it! I can't carry more shit, and I'm not gonna walk all the way fucking there, being over encumbered.
No.
God damn it! I'll come back for you.
Take the ladder down. Accept it.
Let's try to take the ladder down and not fucking yeet ourselves off the cliff. Grab.
There you go.
There we go. Yay.
Do, 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 do. So do we know how far in the future this does take place?
I don't know if. So a lot of the story and a lot of like learning about the other characters you get from like emails they send you. Mm-hmm. So there's like a lot of reading in it, but as far as dialogue wise, I don't think they ever talk about what year it is. So no, we really don't know. It's in the future, of course.
Yes.
Oh shit, it's raining. As if my fucking packages aren't already damaged enough.
Yeah, they look
Great.
pretty rough as it is.
Rain also sometimes means spooky ghost monsters, but you know, not always. All
But
right,
your
slow down.
little Odie will come out and be like, ah.
Yeah, usually he
Spooky
lets me know, and he's just like, hey, they're fucking around here. Eventually we get exoskeletons that we can wear on our legs that do different things. So there's 3 of them.
Like
One
pogo sticks?
no.
Oh.
They're just, it's like the leg brace things like you see that like paralyzed people wear
I want
to like help keep their
pogo
balances.
sticks.
I know that'd be
Would
fun.
make you bounce.
So there's 3 of them. One's a speed skeleton, so obviously you run faster.
And
One-
most skeletons are harmless.
Most. Not all.
I still really wish I remembered what the fuck that was about.
Your chances of dying from a skeleton
Are
are slim, but they're never zero.
Especially if it's your own.
Right?
All right, Nick, you suck at holding on to your shit. Oh,
no,
wait,
this is a
never
post
mind.
box that he made.
Just kidding.
But also, yes.
But still.
So you'll see in kind of this tutorial area a lot of stuff that's built by like actual characters in the game, like Nick Easton, and we see like we'll find ladders from
Nick
Igor
Easton
and
is
stuff.
A character?
That's a character, yeah. Nick Easton was the guy that we just dropped the stuff off to.
Oh, I was judging.
Yeah. But then you'll get like, you know,
an imaginary
then you'll get like
being.
XX69 Pussy Pounder XX, and you'll be like, oh, cool,
and
sweet, thanks.
obviously that's Dead Man when he's moonlighting.
Right.
Pussy.
I'm sorry. That's his burner account. But yeah, you'll see stuff that other actual players have dropped
Gotcha.
or laid out. Like they'll build like bridges and shit
Yeah.
and stuff. So that's always helpful.
Nice.
Fuck.
Where did that extra pair of boots come from?
I think they just gave them to me.
Here,
Here,
use
have some
another
boots.
pair.
They were 2 for $1 at Payless. So mom got you school shoes.
Back.
You know what I thought of the other day just randomly? Is thinking about like my birthday and stuff like that, and like with like school season coming up.
When is your birthday?
So it's Christmas Day,
That's right.
but I celebrate it June 25th. So that way I actually have 2 separate days that don't like basically butt end against a holiday.
I see.
So
So
I
you
used to always-
celebrate your half birthday.
Yes.
Okay.
So I used to try to celebrate it like in Christmas or around December, like 2 weeks early.
Yeah.
And like trying
But
to
it's
plan
still
like
just too
dinners and
close.
stuff, and everyone's just like, "Oh, I'm busy. I got family in town." It's like I can never do anything. So I'm like, "Fuck it, it's June." But I was thinking
You
about
are like Jesus
right.
or Harry Potter.
But I was thinking about hold it.
Ooh.
Got a little close there. Let's take a little drink. You know what's funny is my canteen actually refills when I go through water.
I was gonna ask about
Like it's
that.
a
Like it
self-refilling.
should.
Yeah, right. But I was thinking the other day. So I have a cousin who just has a lot of problems. Like I don't even know where he is anymore. But he always had like a really bad attitude and just was a shitty person.
Am I your cousin?
Huh?
Am I your cousin?
Well, the next part I was gonna say, and then he got hooked on drugs, and then
Oh, okay.
so.
Am
no.
I your cousin?
Your cousin. But I thought about it, and his birthday was very close to like when school season started.
Yeah.
So my aunt was always like, "Oh, I would always tell people just to buy him school clothes for his birthday." I'm like, "No wonder he
my
grew up fucking
God.
shitty. Like this is your fault.
Yeah.
You didn't buy him toys. You bought him school shoes for his
Yeah.
birthday. Like, no wonder he's a
Kids
complete
don't
asshole."
want what they need
Yeah.
for gifts. They
Yeah.
want what they want. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting like a thing or two that they need, but like
Right.
that's really not the
So,
purpose.
so one thing I want to show you, this path
I
here.
like that pile of nature.
This
It's pretty.
is where the bugs come from.
I mean, I figured.
It's like
But
little
it
coral.
looks like fish should come from there.
Yeah, it's coral.
Disgusting.
Oh, it's pretty, Norman. Jesus.
So these paths here, these actually get created from us walking. So like when you walk like a certain path multiple times, like it'll actually wear out the road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's nifty.
So like if I were to walk around a different direction, it'll just follow that path and create like, dirt road that way.
But you'd have to do it a few times.
Yeah, I usually do it like once or twice, and it's like, okay, here's a path.
Look at cheerleader.
Keep on keeping on.
Beginning scan.
See, and that signs do different things.
Clear.
So that sign actually restored my stamina.
Neat.
The sign that I dropped up ahead
Yeah.
actually gives you a speed boost when you're on like bikes and stuff.
Oh. What about the angry face? What does that one do?
Probably just makes you pee yourself. I don't know.
Capital Knot City. Proceed to distribution
Yeah,
center.
that's what I need when I'm angry. To pee my pants.
Now this cargo, a lot of this stuff that I picked up,
Why is it purple?
the cargo,
Yeah, why is it glowing?
it's just glowing to signify like what is deliverable cargo.
Gotcha. Has it been doing that the whole time?
No, only when I get near here because it's showing like this is
Oh,
what
I
you can
see.
drop off since this is a drop-off point.
Oh, I see.
Or a distribution center, as they're called. Because if you notice, my ladder is not glowing.
Right.
So now all this other stuff that we've picked up, you can see that it's like really damaged and stuff, but it's not something that was actually part of a delivery order that we took.
Right.
So it's just like extra likes that we get.
So can you deliver it all here?
Yes.
Okay.
So how it works is, so all this cargo I have here. So what you see is, it's like the disc-based media and stuff like that. This is all going to where I am currently, which is Capital Knot City.
Okay.
So, okay. So I misspoke earlier when I said Nick Easton was the guy that we just dropped stuff off to, so that's not right. But anyways.
But still a character.
Yeah, but still a character, yeah. So this is all stuff that I've just picked up.
Right.
And you can see on the right it says who it goes to.
Okay.
Capital Knot City, Nick Easton.
Oh, over here.
On the right,
okay.
Yep. Where the dude is.
Emanating suit. All clear.
Let me triple check. Am I okay, yeah, I'm in the right place. I was like, did I go to the right spot? Or did I just fucking walk all this way for nothing? So you can find stuff all around, and then they give you more likes, and those likes turn into, so did you see the little, so did you see the little stars on the right, those 3 little stars?
Yeah.
When you get 5 stars, most of the people will first off, they give you a little sticker that you put on your pant leg, a little star.
That's fun.
And then you can collect those. And when you get to 5 stars, some places will actually unlock different things that you can actually craft at that location, or at any location, really. Like, you can craft, like, weapons. You can literally craft vehicles.
Ooh.
Like trucks and stuff. So there's gonna be a couple of characters while we're going through this that I'm gonna have to 5-star because they're gonna give me critical things I need, like different levels of weapons, skeletons, the exoskeletons for our legs.
So getting 5 stars would be like
Finding stuff and delivering it to them and doing all of their orders.
okay.
So there's gonna be like a lot of this delivery shit. There's gonna be a lot of this we're gonna have to do, and
So the more that you make these deliveries, the higher your star rating goes.
Right, correct.
Okay. So it's not
Essentially,
like how it goes. It's not like, oh, I didn't get in the rain and I didn't fall or whatever. It's not how the package.
well, it's that
arrives?
too. It's how it. Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
So if you deliver a package that's all screwed up, you're going to get less likes for that
Okay.
than you would if you delivered a good package.
Okay, which would cause your star rating to go up slower. Okay.
You got it.
I'm getting there. The mechanics, I'm understanding. The rest of it, I'm so lost.
Yeah, the story is kind of fucked. And like, I would do like a lot of this delivery stuff and grinding stuff, but I don't. There's so much to the story, and there's so many cutscenes I don't have memorized where they're all gonna cut in.
Right.
So I wouldn't want to try to do some of this off stream and then be like, oh fuck, we missed a critical plot
Right.
point. So.
So a lot of grinding, which is fine because it's a lot of storytelling and things we
Right.
can go through.
Good work, Sam.
Let's see here. This is where they talk about
Seems
increasing
your
the connection levels.
is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Plus for like crafting.
Okay.
And see, when the bandwidth, so you get what's called bandwidth for different areas, and that essentially is like the structures you can build, like bridges, shelters, post boxes, things like that.
Yeah.
And how many materials you have accessible. Now, these materials are used to build roads. So we can actually
Ooh.
build roads that we can drive on.
Okay.
And what's nice about the roads is spooky ghost monsters won't attack you on the roads.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep.
They're like, we can attack them on these roads. I lost it. I had something clever, and then I lost it.
I kind of heard it dwindle, and you're just
Yeah.
like, I got a hat.
Ah, we got a hat. Is it a special hat?
I don't know, but it costs $35 on Kojima's website. You can buy that hat. It's like $35.
Until next time.
And it does not look like it's nice quality.
Yeah. Well, what's really nice about that hat is
Managed to
he
get
can't
that
wear his
bonus,
hair in a
huh?
dick biscuit when he wears it. I mean, I'm sure he could. I'd rather he did not.
Delivery share memory chip data.
Oh, that's right. You found that little thingy.
Little doohickey. These I can drop
Hey,
off wherever.
it's Dead Man.
Would you look at this?
Dead hard man.
Dead Hard Die Man.
Die man, dead hard.
Are you having a stroke?
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay,
You're welcome.
what was I gonna do?
I don't know. Okay.
Okay, well, apparently I can't take on any more orders right now.
Why? Ooh, look how fast you are.
Right?
Fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck,
Scan.
boy.
Have a pleasant journey.
Catch me, I'm fast as fuck.
So what? So the last general practice clinic that I worked for before I went back to emergency, one of the doctors that worked with us, I don't know how to describe this man.
Have a pleasant journey.
His name is Dr. Waite, and he was from Scotland. And he had kind of like bounced around living in Europe
Restrictions lifted.
and things like that. Like I think he lived in Spain for a little while. Hilarious. Dude was hilarious. His resume, I guess way back in the day, because he would go back to Scotland for a while, and then when he came back, he'd work for my boss for like 6 months, and then he'd go home to Scotland and what have you. And his resume had like he played like bagpipes for like the Scottish whatever. And I mean, this man is he's just I really wish that I could remember like all the things that he put on his resume, because so much of it had nothing to do with veterinary medicine. And he would make jokes all the time about like, yeah, I'm surprised Dr. Marshall hired me because of what was on there. But he had a very dry delivery to his humor. And now I can't remember why I started telling this story. Fuck. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, the fastest fuck boy. He didn't live far from the clinic, so he would ride his bike most of the time. And wow. And I was giving my coworker a ride home one day, and we passed him on his bike, and we had the windows down, and we were like, "Fast as fuck, boy!" And I don't think he knew like it was us, but the next time I saw him, I was like, "Hey, when you were on your way home, did you hear somebody yell out "Fast as fuck, boy"? And he was like, "Yeah. I was wondering who that was," and blah, blah, blah. And we were like laughing really hard, and we were like, "Oh, it was us." And he was like, "Just kidding. I didn't hear shit."
God damn it. It was funny too.
I wish there was a way for me to describe this man, because he's just like, he was very eccentric, but like also very normal at the same time.
Whoa! Fuck my life.
So you couldn't pick up new orders back there. Why is that?
Probably just because there weren't any at the time, because I'm trying to progress my way to.
Oh, that's right. You're
The
working
other
your way
place.
across the network thingy.
Yeah.
Got it.
So I
got
gotta
it.
hit
You
this,
gotta go
and then
there.
I gotta hit this.
Okay.
But first, I want to pick up this shit for.
But first,
For the likes, and stars, and shit.
We do it for the likes.
oh, do you remember "Smile, Empty Soul"?
Yeah.
That song just popped in my head.
Do it for the drum.
Oh yeah. God, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
I know, 'cause they only had that one song.
Right? Everyone's just like, who are you? Oh, you're opening for Hoobastank? Great. Yeah. Cool.
We're just sad because they were.
Ooh.
Wow, I'm surprised you didn't.
Shattered my ankles.
Totally,
It's fine.
yeah.
I got good
your
boots.
patellas. But objectively, I mean, just basing my opinion off of that one song, they were a better band than Hoobastank.
Yeah?
Well, I liked that one song more than I liked Hoobastank's entire discography. Not that I didn't like Hoobastank, I don't know. I hated their name. I always hated to say it.
Right.
Especially with the type of music they played. Like their one ballad that they had, The Reason or whatever. I found a reason to be. And you're like, your name is Hoobastank. I can't take you seriously like
You know what really surprised me? So a long time ago, probably like 2004.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I know, right?
How you doing, Sam?
I was living with actually one of my exes at the time, and we got along fine. We were friends and stuff.
You were exes when you were living together? Or
Yeah.
you were not dating?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, she was like living in like some of these apartments on University that were like supposed to be for like, they were like dorms, but they were like apartments that you rented, but they tried to fill the apartments with like students.
Yeah.
And I wasn't a student or anything.
Yeah.
I didn't live there very long just because like the roommates were weird and stuff and
Yeah.
other shit happened. But we wanted to have just like this chill day to play games and like listen to music and stuff. So you know that one like chill Uncle Kracker song? It starts like, with like a little light guitar melody and.
I feel like I know what you're talking about. I just
Yeah.
can't remember anything about it.
It's like something, something, I don't know why.
Yeah,
that song.
Yeah.
So we're listening to that and we're thinking like, oh, this album's gonna be, really cool and chill. And then like the next song comes on, it's like, I'm gonna kill your grandma and bury your dog. And we're just like, we're trying to like chill out and play Uno, and we're like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Huh? Like it literally just killed the whole vibe of like the day, and we're just like, okay, we're gonna go and throw something else on now.
All right, buddy. You put heavy
And the thing
metal
is,
lyrics.
The thing,
to...
yeah, and like the thing is, like that chill song is the first song on the album, so you think like it's gonna
You're like,
set the
okay,
tone.
yeah.
Like, okay, cool.
Surprise,
And then just
motherfucker.
fucking curveball comes out, second track, and we're like, what the fuck? Like, all right,
Wow.
Uncle Cracker's not fucking around apparently.
Yes. I could never. Uncle Kracker was too like. It was on that same vein of like Kid Rock. For me.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the problem with Kid Rock is that he makes music exclusively for people who know how much Sudafed you can buy at one time.
Or that know how to remove a catalytic converter.
Yeah, it's like a soundtrack for copper theft. Like one time I was driving and Kid Rock came on the radio and my own catalytic converter just appeared in my lap.
You're like, how did this
some sort
happen?
of white trash Excalibur.
Then across the street, there's some guy that's disassembling the back end of like a TV that's being thrown away. I saw that happen once at my old house in Gilbert.
Oh god.
Yeah, like somebody was
The
like,
one that we
it was like bulk
drove
trash
by?
day. Yeah,
wow.
it's the only other house I've owned, but yeah.
Was
But-
that the one? Is that the one that you're talking about? Because remember when we went
Well,
to
I'm
like
talking-
downtown Gilbert to that place, like when we first
Yeah.
reconnected.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking
Uh
about.
huh. Yeah, that's the house that I
wild.
owned. Yeah, and right across the
I
street.
wouldn't have expected to see something like that
Right.
there.
Yeah, it was like bulk trash day, and like the neighbors across the street were throwing away like a big screen TV, like a big box one, that they obviously didn't need because it was probably like an old plasma TV or something from the 80s or whatever. And yeah, like the guy was like unscrewing the back of it to try to get to the copper inside. I'm just like, all right, buddy, whatever. Like technically that's illegal, but whatever.
Too close.
Too close.
Reminds me.
too
So I had a neighbor who, or not a neighbor, a roommate who had to, like, he had like had to have like a rental car for some reason. His car was getting fixed or something, or he had some kind of major repair that was going to take a while. But he rented a car, and they talked him into like the extra insurance, and he was like, whatever. So it's kind of like raining a little bit outside, and I lived on, so I lived on that corner.
Yeah.
And we're just like sitting there, and all of a sudden we hear a scream.
Oh no.
And we're like, what the fuck? This girl that was like in her like early 20s, like hit the corner too fast, slid right into the back of his rental car.
Oh
And he was like, what the fuck? He's like, well, I'm glad I bought
At
that
least I
extra
got
insurance.
insurance.
And like literally all he had to do was just take it back and they just gave him another car.
Yeah.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying
Damn, that
ID.
sucks.
Right.
Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
I did not optimize this so that fucking tank is like way high up there.
Yeah. Your center of gravity is
Proceed to
fucked up.
Oh, one thing that's cool too about this is, let me show you this. So you see below him, a little circle? Mm-hmm. That's where my center of gravity is with how everything I'm carrying. So when I auto arrange it, well, I guess it's not that much better actually, but it's supposed to like show you like where your center of gravity is, so you can kind of adjust shit
That's
around.
why he's
but,
leaning forward so hard.
Right.
Because it's backward.
but typically, like when you auto sort the cargo and stuff like that,
It's
it'll
better.
make it better.
Alright, well that was pretty good timing.
Woo!
Pretty good.
We haven't even scratched the surface of the story.
No.
I mean, we could literally like live off of just like streaming this game. There's so much content to it and so much stuff.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. Like I told you, my last playthrough was 80
hours.
hours, and I was not even.
Not done.
I was about 3/4 of the way done, roughly. Because there gets to a part where like
All clear.
once you kind of finish like one of the last like fights of the game, you're in California, and you have to walk all the way back.
California. What?
Yeah, it makes you walk across the country.
No.
Because like something happens and like the network breaks down and like there's no more vehicles, there's no more bridges. And that's what I was talking about like when we had the panel, which I know that you weren't at, but when we were
Yeah.
on the panel, I was talking about that, like the part of like the game being a lot about like connections and stuff.
Right.
And basically at the end of the game, everything that you've built for yourself, all the bridges, structures, everything to like help you get to where you are or where you're going, all of that stuff breaks down, and all you're left with is everything that other players in the game have left for you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's like, it's a pretty like amazing thing to like see at the end. You're just like, holy fuck, like the rest of the community is what's helping me get back to where I need to go.
Oh my god,
Clear across the
another
map.
allegory.
Allegory.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I got almost 5 stars now. It's almost time for a sticker. And then we'll save it by going into the room.
Enter private room, which is not so private because they're always in
Right.
it.
Enter private room where you'll be
Badgering
watched
you.
while you pee.
Enter
They're
the
di-
private room that we have access to anytime we want.
But we promise
And
we're
we're
not
just
watching
gonna
you pee.
approach you with your own shoes.
But can you move to the left a little bit more so I can not see you pee?
Yeah.
I mean, see you pee. I mean, wait.
I mean, what? Time passed while you were sleeping.
Yeah, that's what happens
As
usually.
it does. Is he oh god, just clip it to your goddamn wrist.
Good morning, Sam.
Good morning.
I want to show you the thing. Here, I gotta turn the volume up because it's funnier when you can actually hear it.
I'll shut my mouth. Dumb.
Isn't that great? That's the greatest fucking thing ever. It's a self-plug and it's a cover-up for pooping and farting. I love it.
Oh, he winked at me. Wow.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Wow. And with that,
Look at his feet.
we leave you, Norman,
Mm-hmm.
to your thoughts.
Yes. He looks so
of
deep in
which
thought.
he seems to have many.
Mm-hmm.
And also none.
Right? Just kind of like blindly winks.
Wink. Spiritu Sante.
Oh, I'm sorry, did you just start the last rites or something?
Have you not seen the Boondock Saints?
No.
What the fucking fuck?
I know, I'm sorry.
Oh, man. Okay, so Norman Reedus and Sean Patrick Flannery.
I'm familiar with the movie. I just
Okay.
haven't seen it. Wow. So I didn't make the connection. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm a horrible person.
All right. Well, fuck. Now I got. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Well, then
Alrighty.
we're gonna do some cinema education.
Yes. I've seen a lot of good movies, but I've also not seen a lot of good movies, so.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm very similar.
Woo.
Okay.
I want to see what my loads look like real quick. That sounded really bad.
Good lord.
Okay, so these are all the ones that I was working on. So you can see on the far right that 84. That's how many hours
Yeah.
I was into it. Autosave, autosave, autosave. And you can also see how long ago it was. It was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like,
Almost exactly.
yeah. So I don't know, like, what it's like replacing, because it was like, oh, it's gonna be overwritten or whatever. But
Right.
like, that looks pretty far into my game. Time sensitive.
Maybe
live
it's
fish.
replacing like the oldest ones first. So like in the very beginning.
Maybe. Yeah, because these are like order number 42. And that's like, yeah. So September 4th,
I saw the
5th.
pizza
9th.
one.
Pizza one? Which one?
Keep going.
Yep. Yeah. That's the guy you deliver pizza to.
Peter Engler. Urgent. I
I-
need pizza.
Right? I don't know what the story is behind this particular guy, because everybody that you start to deliver stuff to, they're like individual people or small families that you're delivering stuff to, not like entire like distribution centers like that other place we went to. I don't know what this guy's story is, but apparently like it's some kind of like end game thing. Like if you get 5 stars with him, which is apparently difficult because you can't just go to him and take on orders. He has to contact you first.
Yeah.
So it kind of like spans out. But apparently, I don't know what his deal is, but apparently it's something like end game, like kind of changing a little bit. But like
Maybe there's just more pizza.
his deliveries are like fucked though. Like because it's pizza, so you have to carry it carefully.
Right.
You can't put it on your back.
Yeah.
You have to carry it like in your hand.
And try not to.
Yeah. And there's a part where like he wants you to deliver a pizza for like a wedding celebration.
Oh,
so you
God.
also have to deliver champagne. You have to carry these 2 cases in your hands. So that means you can't really run very much.
Yeah.
You can't.
You're gonna shake up the champy.
You cannot carry weapons.
Oh,
And the
God.
place that you have to pick up the pizzas from is right outside of a location where like other enemies are.
Oh, God.
Not the spooky ghost monsters, but what are called the mules. And they're like other like humans that just try to like knock you out and steal your
pizza?
packages. Yeah. It's exactly what they do.
I'm taking that champagne.
Yeah. So you can't carry any weapons to fight them. You can't really sprint a lot or anything. It's fucked. And you like literally have to walk this whole thing. Like you
Oh,
can't use the
God.
vehicles or anything.
Damn.
I'm just like, why can't I just put like the pizza in the fucking champagne in like the passenger seat? It's
Right,
fine.
right.
Delivery guy does it. He just did it just now. My
Yeah,
pizza was
yeah.
fine. He didn't
Pizza
walk
was
here
fine.
from Papa John's. Like fuck.
I don't know. He kind of looked like he might have.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the pizza delivery guy. So
That's funny.
I need to Google like what his end game thing is.
Yeah.
But apparently it's pretty cool, which I would hope it would be for every fucking delivery that you have to walk to him.
No kidding.
So, but yeah, hopefully I'm not deleting like all of my other saves. Like I wish there was a way that we could just like not delete my other saves, but
Yeah.
we'll have to see how far it gets.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because if we start deleting these other saves, I'm going to be sad because there's, let's see, 83, 84, 84, 85. Yeah. So we're right here is where the saves
Yeah.
end and start. 85 hours is how far into this I was.
Yep.
So I'm just going to say, if we get to a point where this is the last autosave, we're done. Like,
Yeah.
we're going to have to, like, figure some shit out and play something else because I'm not losing all that.
That's fair.
Or
that's
we'll just
fair.
jump into this. And
Yeah,
just be
I
like,
mean, we could see, like, we'll just see how close.
yeah.
It's not like we're following things precisely at this point.
Right.
I feel like when we get to this, bit. Just jump in there so you don't lose it.
Yeah.
Because that would make me feel bad.
Because to be fair, like my first run through of the game where I didn't go through and try to like 5-star every location was like 40 hours.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Yeah, just keep a close eye on
Right.
the saves. And
We
then
will.
when we get there, just jump back in there.
And I wonder if...
And it'll be a bit of a refresher and everything. So
Oh god, did I just load from the first game? Whatever. Whoops. Anyways.
I remember this.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, we'll pick it up next week.
week.
Yeah.
For sure.
Alrighty.
Nighty night.
Bye, kitties.
Nice to say goodbye.